My friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel, Turquoise Dreaming, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm working on another journal, so thank you for coming by today and spending some time with me in my craft room. I am working on this journal right here. I already have it kind of together. This is one of the book covers. I think there was about 5 or so. I don't know. I think there was 5 book covers that I showed you that I was going to be working on. So this is one of them, a little one, a little colorful one. And it looks like, it doesn't say Hallmark, but it's kind of like one of those little Hallmark books, or originally it was. I used all the pages and I just had the cover in my closet to eventually make a journal out of. So this is the day. So I showed you the fabric. So here it is with that fabric I showed you that I was putting on the spine. I added a little rick rack here. It says all about you. I thought it's such a cute little title for a journal. Has a little girl sitting on a stool here, and I'm not sure what she's doing. Oh, is she reading a book maybe? And anyway, here's the back. There's another little picture there. And here's the inside. I had a lot of fun making the pages for this one. Well, not only because my granddaughter was here and she was doing her thing, playing in my house, and actually she was playing with Play-Doh and some other things, but she spent quite a bit of time playing with Play-Doh yesterday. I was very surprised that it kept her busy for hours. And then, so while she was doing that, I was working on this little journal on my kitchen counter and working on the pages. And so I had brought some things in there, some papers, and everything I needed to make the pages, cut them down to size and all that. And I was running out of paper, and I think I went and got a couple more pieces out of my craft room, brought them in there, and then I was like, I challenged myself actually, not being in my craft room and just being able to grab papers. I mean, I could come in here. She's fine for a minute by herself, because she was just, like I said, sitting there playing with Play-Doh. But I challenged myself to use the papers I had there and the scraps. So I just want to show you real quick. I'm not going to do a flip through today, but I want to show you. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, I brought this scrap in there. This was from an Ideals magazine, and I said, let me use that. Actually, I put too many pages in here because I was really into using up the scraps. But here's one here. So here's this side of it. I was using scraps to just put them together. So see, this is another piece of scrapbook paper right there that I folded over and attached. And the other side of that is right here. So two different, kind of like Franken pages. Just put these two scraps together. Since this was a little, small journal, I could use my smaller scraps in that way to make some pages. So that one, and there's more in here. Let me just show you one more. There's more than a couple, but like here's one here. I put it together this way. So here's one scrap and here's one scrap. And the inside, the other side, let's see what that looks like. I don't remember. Okay, this is what the other side of that page that I just showed you looks like. This side with the two colors and different patterns, and this side. This bottom piece was double-sided scrapbook paper, and this was one-sided, so you got white here, and this is actually just another piece of scrapbook paper. So that was a lot of fun. Here's another one. 2 pieces that I put together, like a Franken paper, and this side is plain. So, yep, this needs a little bit of glue right here, I think. Yeah, I just glued them together because I was, like I said, in there. Where's my glue? My little glue is not in here. Hold on, just one second. Let me grab it real quick. Just one second. Okay, so yeah, I was crafting in the living room last night where we were watching TV, and I had my glue in there. So I went and got it just now. But okay, so I'm working on this. We're going to work on the cover and decorating the pages today. And I have these scraps collected so far, so these are up for grabs for any decorating or whatever. A few little papers and things here. There's a strip that I could incorporate into my strips that I sew together. There's some fabric here left from the fabric on the spine. This is a good size piece here. So we'll see what happens with that. But these are up for grabs for decorating, like I said. And so I wanted to first, I left these out from one of my recent projects. And there's 2 pieces here from this Echo Park collection kit. As you can see, these are punch outs actually, and these are stickers. And this was a country kitchen. This is called Country Kitchen, but if you look at this, the ones that I have left here, there's strawberries. I can put that within my strawberry collection that I have for a future strawberry journal. And I have, you know, just flowers. You know, there's a pumpkin I can put with fall. So this is not, you know, necessarily, I just figured there are more generic things on here than just kitchen, country kitchen things. And this one, I hardly used any of it, but there's some, like, look at this right here, garden notes. Isn't that cute? Little tag. That could just be a piece of ephemera, because these are just punch outs, they're not stickers, or I can glue them down. So I just wanted to go through and do a little decorating on the pages, light decorating. In a little journal like this, I don't like to do too much decorating because, you know, there's not a lot of space on the pages anyway. So I want to leave it as much as possible for whoever eventually ends up with this, and leave it for them to do what they want, you know what I mean? So first I wanted to put something on the cover, because even though it's so adorable, just like it is, I think it's so cute. I just love this fabric and how it's turning out. But I have my appliques in this little bin. There are a lot in there as I've squished them in there. And so I want to use a little something like one of these little flowers. This is orange rickrack here because of the orangish yellow in the spine. And I could use any color on here. I could use a yellow. I could use a yellow flower. I could use an orange flower. I could use, let's see, I could even use, I don't know if I would use that. It's kind of big, but this is light blue. So I was thinking I could even use something light blue. Oh, this is blue and green. I wonder how one of these little butterflies would look. Or these are, I guess these are dragonflies. Let's just see. I didn't think of these. I was thinking of an orange flower or a yellow flower, but let me see, because this is yellow and green. Let me cut one of these off. I could put it down here or up there. I could put 2 on here, but that might overwhelm it. Okay, let's see what this looks like. It's got little antenna and everything. Let's see. This is the front here. So that green, here's how that looks. That is cute, but the green does kind of blend in. Or I could put it down here. I wonder if I could put maybe a dragonfly and a flower. Let's see. Since this is yellow, let's get a yellow flower, and that will coordinate with all the yellow. Let's see, yellow flower. 1 yellow flower. I'm going to cut it apart here. And, oh, I think that does look adorable, doesn't it? Oh my goodness. You never know how these things are going to turn out till you kind of try them out, right? All right, I think this is going to be what we're going to do here, because I think that's just, it fills out the cover and it just looks cute. So let's use some fabric tack. Make sure these things are nice and glued down. So there we go. Awesome. I'm glad we tried. We tried the dragonfly. Okay, not too much glue, Sheree. You know how you are. Gonna get too much glue. I just want to make sure it's glued down, but then I end up getting too much glue on things sometimes. So let's see. There we go. That is super cute, and of course it fits up there so cute. See, you know, perfectly in that corner. And then I'm gonna be really careful with this, because this has just got really a lot of holes in it as far as like kind of a lacy look. Okay, so I'm just going to try to get it on the solid parts here. A little bit on the solid parts so it doesn't show through, hopefully. If it shows through, it will show only a little bit maybe. But I got so little on there I can't even see it. Okay. Alright, I think I got it all over. Wait. I think I'm trying to put too less on there. And I'm maybe not getting much on there. Okay, let's see how we do. Oh, I'm going to have to put a little bit on the antenna, I think. So they're not just all willy-nilly. There we go. Okay, now a little bit on the antenna. Let's see. Okay, that one. Nope, not enough. Hold on. They're so small. I can't get a hold of it. Hold on. Are you coming out? Yep, there you are. Okay. All right, let's put that one down. I need to get on this little end piece here real good. All right, there's some on there. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now this one. Tedious little piece here. I should have done this before I put it down here. It would have been a little easier, I think. All right, there we go. Trying to see which side do I have the glue on. There we go. Okay. All right. Crazy how long that just took. All right, let me let that dry so I don't pull it back up. But there we go. That's pretty cute, I would say. I like it. I like how it brings all the yellows together, kind of a, you know how they say to put things in threes, so yellow, 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 that's 3. So that's good. Okay, let's do some pages. So yeah, I've got these flowers, all these flowers, and I kind of was going for kind of a garden theme in here because, I just thought it would be cute with the garden theme, this little journal. So that's why there's flowers and things like that. See, this is kind of a planted with love right here that says. And so let's try not to touch that dragonfly. Let's go through. Okay, so I have a pocket here too, but let's see. Let's decorate the pocket. Here's one pocket here. Let's decorate that first. Let's see. Yellow. I think that yellow flower would look cute on there, or this one. Let's do the yellow one on this pocket first. Let's see what that looks like. Like that. Okay. And put a little bit of glue on here. Alrighty. So if you saw my video the other day, I told you that my mom had fell, just in case anybody wanted an update on my mom. She had to get an MRI after because she had fallen that day that I mentioned it, and she went to the hospital. She didn't want to go to the hospital at first. She didn't want to be staying in the hospital, but and I had said, well, at least go to the doctor and get an x-ray. Well, she did go to the hospital, thank goodness. And then she found out what I told you in the last video: broken hip and 1 fractured vertebrae in her back. So the fractured hip, they said, could heal on its own with no broken, I don't know exactly what they're calling it, but they said the hip could heal on its own. So that's good. That means, my mom's 87, so the least you have to go at an older age under anesthesia, the better. So, and then a vertebrae, they said they could do a little non-invasive surgery to do something with that, fix that, and then, of course, then I think that would help it heal quicker. So, she had to get an MRI on Friday. She fell on Thursday, I think it was. MRI on Friday. And, oh, that's pretty. And then surgery, non-invasive surgery on, which I think means a local, I think that means it's going to be a local anesthetic. My dad hasn't said, but I think that's probably what it is. Probably a local anesthetic where they can just, make a little cut and go in the back and whatever they do to fix that, put glue on it or whatever they do. You know how they have these medical glues and things, and then stitch that back up and be done. And actually my brother said his mother-in-law fell a while ago, and she had the same surgery, and it did very well for her. So anyway, that's where that's at. So it's, I feel really bad for my mom because she fell, and she's been being so careful. So I don't know. I haven't been able to hear him. I guess my dad's been really busy with my mom, taking care of my mom, and make sure he's there. When something like that happens these days, you have to have someone in the hospital with you, whoever, like your husband or, whoever takes care, whoever is kind of can make decisions with you, and that you have to have somebody there as your advocate, because you might not be thinking clearly, you might be like scared or whatever. So my dad's been there busy, I'm sure, being her advocate, because like my mom didn't want to go to the hospital, and she didn't want to be admitted to the hospital, so he had to be the in between probably. So I'm sure he's very busy anyway. He hasn't told us even how she fell yet, but so that's where that's at. Okay, so here's that one. That was very pretty, and I think I have a flip out here. Let's see if we can decorate the flip out too first. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here's another pocket. Okay, I thought I put a pocket back here, and then I couldn't find it earlier when I was looking before the video, when I was looking for something. So yeah, this one, it looks like it. I like this piece of paper because it's scrapbook paper, but it looks like it has sprinkles on it. So that's why I thought it was cute to put in here. And so let's see what we have left on this page. I want to use up as many pieces as I can. We have this little piece. A family stitched together seldom unravels. Let's just see. It's a little big, but I think it would be good for a pocket here. See that? That is really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to use that. And it's the colors in the stickers and these cut aparts kind of reminded me of the colors, involved in this cover of this book too. The original book and now the journal. So that's another reason I thought, let me see if I can use some of these before I put it away. Okay, there's that pocket. Now we're looking for a flip out too, and then there's a pocket on the other side of this one, so let's find that. Here's the flip out. This was a Franken page. See how this was, it's on the other side too. Let's see what the other side looks like. Let's see. It's got that orange paper. Is it? I almost don't know. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this side, see, this is the double-sided. Oh, I showed you this one. This is double-sided scrapbook paper, and this is the single-sided. So that was the one I showed you. And the other side of that is this one. It was a long 12-inch piece of paper. So on this side, I made a fold-out of that same paper. See, there's the double-sided and the single-sided. But on this side, I made a flip-out. So it would just turn out so cute with putting those scraps together and making like Franken pages. So anyway, I was thinking some kind of something here that could almost be like a little tab. I like to put tabs, kind of like tabs or decorations on flip outs. So let's look at one of these, because it can be, kind of over the page a little bit and not worry about having the sticker part on the back of it. So let's see if there's, oh, here's a pretty one right here. It's kind of big, and it's there's so many cute ones on here. And like I said, garden theme. This one says corn, 10 cents an ear. This says planted with love. Let's see. Tomatoes. I'm My Garden with Love. I think I'm going to make this one right here into a piece of ephemera. It's a tag shape. I really like, I like to turn them sideways too, but this one's talking about food. So I really don't want to do food. I think I like this corn one here. That's just adorable. Corn 10 cents. So let's see if we can punch it out here. And it's small. So it gets a perfect little tab here on this one. And you know, here's that gardeny type. This will go right here. Just enough to be a little tab, but not, you know, be too sticking out too far. So we'll glue that down. And then we'll, I want to use some of the smaller flowers that are on the stickers to decorate. Maybe use up all those smaller flowers to decorate the pages. Okay. We could make some more tabs on pages with these too. So we'll see how that goes, but see how much time we have here. There we go. Isn't that cute? Look at that. So adorable. There's our tab. And I think that is the only flip out. Oh, I think we have another pocket. I do have a belly band right here made with a piece of the fabric. It was an upholstery sample, or it could have been curtain. Some of those upholsteries could be curtain fabrics. Anyway, it was a sample. And I used the part that had the extra backing on it, you know, that it was originally in a book of samples, because I already had a nice sturdy backing on it. I used that for the belly band there. And so pocket, where's my other pocket? Here it is. Okay, so let's decorate this pocket. And let's look at the stickers again. I really want to, I don't have that many stickers left on here. I know I'm going to have some left, but we can probably use up a good amount. Okay, let's use this little vase of flowers here. Little pitcher, water pitcher of flowers. We'll put that here. Okay. Add some nice color to that page. And a gardeny type theme, like I said. Botanical, gardeny. Okay. And that can go right here. All right, so now we're going to use up these little flowers on here. So let's see, let me move things around here a little bit and get this over here so you can see. I'm going to glue it. I got my tassel stuff here too still on the table because I want to make a tassel for this one. And so I'll do that in another video. And I want to make a tassel for this one. So I have all those fibers over here on the other side of my other half of my table. Okay, so we're using up all these little flowers. This is, and I've got, how many do I have? 1, 2. There's a little kind of pocket. Looks like almost like a little pocket. You need flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll put 2 or 3 in the first signature and 2 or 3 in the second signature. So let's start out. Here's a plain piece of paper. Very plain piece of paper. I like to put in these colorful papers though. This is just yellow paper, but I wanted to put in, besides just ledger, like here's some ledger, but besides just ledger, I wanted to put in some papers like this that are solid, that can be, you can do anything you want there, you know what I mean? Write, put a picture in, whatever you want. Oh, this is 2 here. I think I counted this as 1. Okay, so since this is a solid, let's use this kind of a double flower here on this page, since we have plenty of room. So I think since that wasn't 1 flower, that's 2 flowers. Now we can put 3 in the first signature and 3 in the second signature. Let's see how I want to do that. This looks like it's upright, or we could put it up here. No, I think I like it down here. I'm going to tuck it into the corner there. That's pretty. It looks pretty with this paper too. All the flowers, and then there's a flower. Okay, let's see. What's the next? This is another solid, and here's a solid too. This is double-sided scrapbook paper. It had this pretty green on this side, and this is one of my Franken papers, you can see. Let's go ahead and put one on this green. So let's see, the next are all single flowers. So we're going to use those up. There's one big sticker here that says Home Memories, but I don't know if we'll have anywhere to put that. But that could, it's kind of, almost generic that you could put it in, in any journal that it coordinates with. Okay, that's cute on that page. Doesn't take up too much room, so there's plenty of room to do whatever somebody would want there. Let's see, let's go toward the back of the signature. I don't want them all right in the front. So we can do other things on the other pages, or if I don't, the new owner can. Okay, so do we have, we have 3 more, and these are all pretty much the same color and then pretty much the same flower. I mean, I could put more than one on a page, but I don't really want to do that. I think I just want to put one on per page. Let's see. One little flower there. Okay, so that's 3 in the first signature. Now the second signature. Use up those other 3. Here's a green piece of paper here. And we'll put that right here. Just a little something. Okay, let's see. Ledger paper. Okay, here's another yellow. Let's see. I got one here and one up here. And then we'll have used up all the flowers. So what I'll probably do is, whatever's left on here, I'll cut out as far as just keeping them on the paper, but cut it out so I don't have to keep that whole 12 by 12 piece of paper when I'm done. Okay, there's one, and then let's go to the back half of this signature. I don't want them all just crammed into the front part there. Okay, and then the last flower we'll put right here. Now, I think I could use this green lady in here. I was almost going to use her earlier, and I didn't. But I don't know. I think she's not a green lady. She's a lady with a green dress on. That's what I mean by green lady. But I think she's, I don't know. She's more for like a cookbook or something like that. The word love we could use. Yeah. Let's put that somewhere. Love. I'll put that somewhere. Oh, there's 2 words that say love. Okay, let's go to the next. Let's put that right here on this ledger paper. How about that? And then the other love we'll put in first. I'm really trying to use up these stickers, aren't I? I'll put this one in the first signature. Let's see. Here I made a layer here of a layering of a scrap. This is the middle, and then I put a layer of a scrap and a flower there. Okay, so I already got something there. Let's see. I like that on the ledger paper. Let's put it, let's go to the back half and put something on this ledger in the back half of the first signature. Right here. Okay. And then we have a little kind of banner here. I'm going to leave this and this for another day. The dog for another day. I have to remember to put him in my next puppy journal. Let's see if I have any puppy stuff left, and I'll put that in there with him. I'll put that with my strawberry stuff. This can go farm or cookbook. That rooster, the rolling pin, cookbook. And so all I have left is 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 4 banners. I'm not sure about the banners. The little pocket. That would be cool if I had something coming out of the pocket. So I don't think I'm going to put that right now unless I don't have anything on here that could be coming out of that pocket. Like a flower or something. So I think I'm going to leave the pocket. So all I have left really is this Home Memories. And don't know if I have anywhere I'd want to put that. Let's just look real quick. Oh, let's see. Here's a flip out, but the home memories wouldn't go on there. And besides that, it's a sticker. And I don't know if anything would go on there that's I have here because of the colors. I like this here because of the colors around it. There's a blue grid on this graph paper. This is purples and blues and greens, and this too. Got the blue lined paper here. But let's see, blue, purples, greens. I'm not seeing anything that's really jumping out at me in particular here on these punch outs. So anyway, the home memories. I don't want to put anything here. I like to leave this for whoever gets the journal. And I put a big sticker here. Maybe I didn't really put any big stickers in the second signature. So maybe that big sticker could go here somewhere. Let's see. We got the belly band there. Maybe somewhere like this. Let's see what it looks like on here, this bottom. Because that almost looks like a pocket, but it's not. It's a Franken paper, right? So let's see. Let's just see. It may need something in between. Oh no, it looks cute there. Oh, look at that. Put it down in the corner so I don't. I like it right there, but I don't want to take up this page and then somebody says, well, I like that sticker, it's in my way. So if I put it down here in the corner, it's still decorates the page, but it's not in any, it's less in somebody's way if they want to do something with the rest of the page. To think about all these things, right? When you're decorating. At least I do. I don't like to cover up the whole page and then they're like, well, it's already decorated. What am I going to do here? I can't do anything. There we go. That looks really pretty there. I guess with the white around it, it kind of like has a mat almost behind it, and then you have the word, or the words, home memories. Yeah, okay. So I think this video is probably getting long enough, and you get a feel for the journal here. I'm going to probably now go and see about using up some of these or making these into ephemera, and also get out my ephemera and stuff it full of ephemera, and then I'll be back to make a tassel. My next video will probably be making a little tassel for this, and I've already got some things pulled out, so stay tuned for that. And eventually after that will be the flip through. So thank you for watching. If I decide to make a lot of ephemera for this, I'll come back with a video for that, but I don't think I need to. I think I already have plenty made, or like I said I have these punch outs. So thank you for watching today. Hope you enjoyed the light decorating we did today, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.